Hello everyone. Today I'm going to demonstrate the version 1.1 of the Process Mining Assistant. In this version, we have added two more functions. The first new function is used to get operational guide from GPT, which helps you to find the issue or improvement. The second new function is used to calculate the quantified benefit and cost of a solution, as well as visualize it. Here is my GitHub. Click here to use the assistant. Click on Continue this conversation. The latest version of the assistant is based on the beta feature of GPT-4 code interpreter, so you must have GPT+. The first feature is assisted mining. We can see a table filled with various improvement opportunities. We use truth followed by a number to select an opportunity from the table, allowing GPT to generate a mining guidance. If you are unsure what to do next, use SUG to get operational suggestions from GPT. GPT provides a range of available commands. To help you understand, we will still use truth. This graph appears below each feature, indicating your current step, the next step, and an example of how to proceed. Suppose we want to mine for 4.1 bottlenecks. We can input truth 4.1. Let's see what GPT has generated. First is the code block. In version 1.1, GPT used code blocks for thinking and visualization. Next is the definition. It presents the suggestion of the chosen improvement opportunity. Then it shows the operation guide for mining this opportunity in the chosen software. By default, it provides an operation guide for this code. Let's check the graph to get the next steps command. Here is where we are, and to reach the next step, we need to use the solve command. What if we are not using this code? Simply, we can use config to set the software. For instance, let's set the software to Pro M. Now the setting is successful. Let's use truth 4.1 again to select 4.1 rework and see what differs. GPT has generated the operation guide for conducting rework mining in Pro M. Let's compare this with the Disco guide to see if they differ. I've never used Pro M, but by comparing the two results, it seems that GPT hasn't misled us. Alright, let's move to the next step, solving the issue found by the mining software. This time, let's have GPT solve a relatable and interesting example. We've all had coffee, and if the coffee brewing time is too long, it might delay the subsequent tasks, which is a classical example of a bottleneck. First is the subs session, where GPT expresses its thinking on this case. Then GPT provides 6 solutions. If none of the solution provided by GPT suits you, you could try to using heuristic. Heuristic is only necessary when GPT's solutions are not satisfactory. is optional. As I want to finish explaining the main path first, we won't use heuristic yet. I will put this in the end of the video. We have got the solutions already. Now, we either use the heuristic or let GPT provide detailed implementation steps for a solution. The first and third solution seems good. Let's choose the third one. GPT expresses its opinion about implementing this solution with the specified steps. It's followed by a broad overview of the solution's benefits and drawbacks. Next, we can use Analyze to let GPT generate specified investment and return charts. When using Analyze, there are two choices. You can provide some related information to GPT, or you can provide no information at all, allowing GPT to ask. Note that if the information we provide is not sufficient, GPT will still ask questions. Here, we will use Analyze directly, providing no information, and let GPT to ask. GPT has asked us 3 questions. For the first one, although we don't know the answer, we can provide related information for GPT to infer. For the question we don't know or don't want to answer, we can use the minus symbol to skip. In this situation, GPT can make reasonable assumptions based on its knowledge base for the question we didn't answer. This code shows how GPT thinks, assumes, and calculates. Sometimes, if we don't know why GPT made a certain assumption, we can read the code block. As we can see, GPT calculates that we need 18 euro per month for coffee, and we can save 192 euros per month. GPT have quantified the costs and benefits. Then GPT will visualize its calculation results. As you can see, by using instant coffee, we only need to pay 18 euros per month to save almost 200 euro worth of time. And it only takes 0.1 months to break even. How is this 192 euro calculated? It turns out that GPT assumes that the instant coffee only takes us 5 minutes and assumes that we earn the minimum wage. Maybe because choosing instant coffee sounds a little bit poor? Let's open the code block to see the detail. The minimum wage data is from 2021. At that time, it was 9.6 euro per hour. If we are not satisfied with GPT's assumptions and calculation results, we can correct this with natural language. As we can see, based on our assumption of earning 18 euros per hour, the equivalent salary of the time we saved is more than 300 euros. And it only takes 0.05 months to break even. Previously, it took us 0.1 months to break even. By this point, the main feature have been demonstrated. If you are interested, we can explore the use of heuristics together. To use the heuristics, you just need to directly copy the content in the web page. As we need to use the heuristic based on the 6th conversation, we need to use go to 6 to return to there. Then we paste the heuristic we copied and press enter. Let's see what's different about the answer generated this time. We take a screenshot of the previous answer and compare it. The first solution this time, using the heuristic, was overlooked by GPT in the first time. Last time, when I used the heuristic, GPT suggested that I leave the task of making coffee to other people who are free at home, such as my mom.